Kill him! Kill him! Kill him now!
We've got to have money.
Yeah, I was like half tempted to let that song play out, but I wasn't going to wait 4 minutes for it. Hello everyone, welcome to stream. We're back with Fuga, Melodies of Steel. So, Pow World. Getting that bit of a bombshell of TOS announcement right as I'm about to go live was something. I wasn't going to stream the game anyways, but I always knew the game was going to be a shit show from the instant it was released. I didn't think it would be this bad. I warned a bunch of streamers about it because there have been cases of companies going after streamers and content creators for petty bullshit. I have no reason to believe that it won't be any different with this company. But, you know, if anyone wants to stream it, you can take the risk. I think the worst that they can do is suspend you for maybe a few days, but I don't think they can do any more than that. It's kind of unenforceable, because there's just too many people. They're all going to talk about whatever they're going to talk about. However, the other thing about the company is I have learned they are into crypto, and they did actually make an AI game in 2022 called AI Art Imposter, which hinges on using AI-generated art. Or images. I don't like calling it art because it's not art. So, yeah. Like I said, shit show. And I knew it was going to be a shit show from the instant it was revealed. I wasn't expecting it to be... The hell? Yeah, I got something I have a piece of fuzz stuck in my finger? Huh, I'll have to deal with that later. No, it's coming off. Alright. I don't know what that is. So, we're back with Fuga. I forget what chapter we're on. I think we're pretty late into the game, so we should actually finish it in a couple weeks. Yeah, I don't even know if AI art imposter, whatever that is on Steam. Because Valve does allow AI games on Steam, but the burden is on consumers to point out if the AI is, it is on Steam? Okay. Yeah. The burden is on consumers to find out if games are using stolen assets with AI, rather than just having a blanket ban on AI unless they can prove that it's actually their own content that they're using to train it. Because that's the thing. If you're using stuff you already own to train your AI, that's fine. That's ethical. It's the fact that these AI tools are built off of content that doesn't belong to them. That's the problem. If AI could simply regurgitate whatever it's been fed that is in the public domain, that'd be fine. But that's not what it does. And I really wish companies would understand that you don't own anything that an AI spits out because a human didn't make it. That's what the US courts believe, at least. Yeah, like, AI can be used for good, and it can be done ethically. But companies are taking advantage of it, and they're spelling their own downfall with it. Because it's just going to churn out worse and worse content. There's not enough AI bros circle jerking each other to say, oh, this is a masterpiece. Eventually, people are going to realize it's just slop, and they're going to lose in the long run. Like, anyone with half a mind can see that's what's coming. Chapter 10. Alright, so I'm already in the middle of the chapter. That's some good stuff. Oh, thank God.
Wait.
Yeah, let's not depress ourselves with real-world stuff. Let's just depress ourselves with this game. Oh boy, they have bulbs. Oh, my favorite. Hope y'all are having a lovely evening, regardless. Damn it. Five minutes in, I've already got a yawn in. Oh, my health is low. I should do something about that. Also, in other news, I have been playing RuneScape again. And I am progressing in Yakuza 0 again. I just got to chapter 7, I believe, in Yakuza 0. And I unlocked Super Hang-On in the arcades for both characters. Because I actually found out there are 2 unlockable arcade machines in Yakuza 0. One of them you unlock in Kiryu's half of the game by befriending the girl in one of the Sega arcades by playing Outrun. And the other one you unlock in Majima's half of the game by befriending the girl in the Soul Sega arcade that's in his section with Space Harrier. And what that does is that unlocks Super Hang-On from Kiryu's half and Fantasy Zone from Majima's half. It's going to the RuneScape mines. I was in a dungeon earlier. I was in the Edgeville dungeon fighting hill giants and trying to get my magic up. I'm actually going to get membership very soon. I just want to get my magic up a little bit more, and I also wanted to finish off the remaining free-to-play quests. That's another yawn. RogueSpyke mostly here. I've seen Lily play that game. It looks really fun. Oh, I'm not using that at all. Oh, Eugea, wait a minute. You play RuneScape, don't you? Oh, Christ, why is it this combination? Oh, you don't? Okay. For some reason I thought you did. Lucy doesn't ever spends time with me because of it. That's unfortunate. You could always, you know... Well, I would say you could always join them, but RuneScape isn't actually very interactive with other players. I have always thought of RuneScape as being an anti-social multiplayer game. Because it is very much a multiplayer game, but there's actually not a whole lot of interactivity you can have with other players. It's mostly solo. There's like a few areas where you can fight multiple enemies at the same time, and usually that means players can help you fight the same enemy. But aside from that, it's mostly just trading and the members-only minigames. Yeah, it's a suggestion about multiplayer. It's not like proper multiplayer. I still enjoy it though. Like, sometimes when I'm just doing something in the game, I'll just be talking with people who are near me. That happens a lot. Actually, as a matter of fact, I have had some very interesting situations happen from me just hanging in an area and people just chatting me up. My favorite story about that actually is from this era of RuneScape, when I started playing it again. I was leveling my mining skill in the desert mine. And there was another guy who was mining gold with me. Gold is in the material, not the currency. I was mining gold to get my mining skill up, but also so I could sell it on the Grand Exchange, the in-game market, like the player market. So I could afford a rune pickaxe. I wasn't even going to like use the Grand Exchange to buy the pickaxe. I was going to go get the rune pickaxe in the one spot you can buy it in free-to-play. I was going to go there myself to get it, because I found where it was. And the guy next to me just started talking. He was asking why I was mining gold, because he was curious, because he was also mining gold. And I explained to him that I'm trying to afford a rune pickaxe, and he was like, oh, okay. And we were just sitting there for a bit, just talking, mining gold. And when we both filled up our inventory, because it took a while, because gold takes a while to replenish, he asked me if I had a spot free in my inventory. I said, no, but I can drop something. And he said, drop something and trade with me. And I did, and he gave me his spare rune pickaxe that he just happened to have on him. We never bumped into each other again after that, but we did friend each other. And I think about that a lot whenever I'm playing RuneScape. The thing that happened to me the other day was I'm defending here because I can't attack this guy, or else he'll just counterattack with something nasty. The other day I have rune armor, which is like the best armor you can get in free to play, but it's not just any rune armor. It is a rune armor with the color scheme of one of the gods in the game. I think it's Zamorak. And someone came up to me when I was just standing around responding to someone on Discord and gave me grief for wearing the Zamorak armor, and I was telling him, oh, well, I like the color red, okay? And then we just started talking about how long we've been playing RuneScape for, and it turns out he's like me and was someone who played it back in the day when it originally released. He played it in 2005, I played it in 2003. And then he complimented my cape, and we went our separate ways. So, like, you can get some decent interactions with other people in RuneScape. It's just that most of it is from chatting, not from actually doing stuff in the game. I still like RuneScape, though. It's fun. It's not, like, super engaging. It is very much, I played this game to kill time kind of thing. But it's fun. I don't know if I'd stream it because the community isn't really the nicest. I've had some more pleasant interactions than negative interactions with RuneScape. But I've also seen what RuneScape players can be like. It is very much an early 2000s MMO with the fan base that still acts like it's the early 2000s. That's the best way I can put it. This is your partner, yeah? How are you all? Oh. I have to sit here. You know, if I smack him with malt, I might be able to kill him. Nope. God, the defense goes all the way up. Partner equals what? I mean, I know who this Lucy is, but I haven't been in your server in a long time, so I don't remember their gender. So, you know, partner is gender neutral. That's all I said. Unless you mean something else. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I'm just perpetually tired. God damn, everyone's going up. Uh-oh. Reading time. Wonder if those old fogies are still getting along alright. I've had quite enough of you, you old fossil. I might right say the same to you, you... whatever that word is, bore. Huh? Hang on now, what's this all about? I've had all I can take of being cooped up with this miserable sod. So we had our own quarters. One of us is moving out, perhaps we ought to settle which one of us it will be. Now you're asking for it. Boy, find us new quarters. No one said you were getting any, just how many rooms do you think we have around here? Bah, you two sure bicker a lot. Aren't you supposed to be friends? Friends? Oh ho ho. At best one might call us rivals. The amount of times we've faced off, rivals barely begins to describe us. In our younger days, back when we were mere recruits, we were always in competition. We climbed the ranks side by side, and as such have yet to settle our score. Oh ho ho. I suppose our very last competition will be to see which one of us outlives the other. Sure sounds like you're both pretty good friends to me. We are most certainly not. Why did I slip into my normal voice for that? Tired, Spike. It's a lot of money. Oh boy, more talking. So the final auxiliary generator is here in Altair 4. Guess that intel was reliable after all. What intel? Did someone tell you about this place?
Huh.
Maybe, maybe not. Who cares? Let's get in there. There's someone besides us and Jill that knows about the Bolinos? I'm picking up an incoming transmission from the Bolinos.
Way.
Alright, patch him through. Hello, can you hear me?
Huh?
Anna? I figured to be Joe calling. Is something wrong? We've just arrived at the location with the final part for the Bolinos, but... I don't know, I have a bad feeling about this. I think Jill's gonna go on another rampage once he gets the Bolinos back in one piece. Actually, I think someone else has been guiding Jill along this whole time. I'm worried there's someone pulling all the strings behind this.
Way.
Excuse me. That's not good. Do you know where the Bolinos is now? I have already pinpointed the origin of the transmission. Setting the marked location as our current destination. So, like... Hax became an AI in the Tarascus, which is now merged with the Tyrannus, right? Hannah isn't exactly an AI, but she is merged with the Bolinos' computer, yeah? Why is Hax naked? Or seemingly naked? I think we got a clearer shot of him earlier and he wasn't wearing a shirt. He's also not wearing his hat or his... I think he had an eye patch. So, like, is he just naked? I understand why Hannah isn't. But, like, why is Hax? I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much thought into it. Now this is just my imagination running wild. Don't worry, we'll be there as soon as to We'll be there soon to find out for ourselves. Let us know if anything happens, okay? I will. Be careful. Something else really helping Jill? Someone else really helping Jill? Didn't get the feeling he was following orders from anyone else. Maybe he's with the Berman all along. Allow me to make this clear. We have no idea what's happening. Most assuredly, if we were working with him, I doubt we'd still be here with you all. All I know is something's up with the Bolinos, and that means Hannah's in danger.
Way.
You're right about that. Let's get a move on. Mother, you want me to help Jill, don't you? I'm gonna stop everyone from getting in his way. Something's peculiar about that vanilla girl. She seems to be afflicted in some manner. Right. Bother after bother. Also, I apologize if I'm burping a lot. I literally just finished eating like 30 minutes before I went live. We had a late supper. Excuse me. It was a good supper though, because it was curry. Very good curry. Oh, God, mommy. Oh, that's expensive. I'll take the wheat level 3 and the apple level 3. And 2 energy cells, and then we'll save the rest. Oh, there's probably some stuff I can sell. Yeah, Japanese curry. Yeah. Armor, metal plate times 10, steel times 3. I want that. Good. I do this, I can go without for right now. Alright, everything else is fine. Let's get one of those, and we're good. Oh, but if I don't go the wait, if I have to go the normal, I have to go the safe route in order to get a heal and restore? What? Oh god, I could really use that restore. I did just buy some restorative items, so that has to last until the rest of the chapter. I could really use that restore. I'm going the safe route this time.
Wait.
Yeah, doing it once or maybe even twice isn't going to hurt, I don't think. I think you're right. God, how often is that gonna fucking activate? Here we go. Oh boy. I'm just gonna do that. It's a free kill. Wow, I screwed up somewhere. Hang on. There we go. Let's give him roll 1, 2. And dead. So say that missed. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. We need to pull out all 3 reviews. I'm gonna use that. Hit everyone. You know what? I'll just do that. And do that.
Shut it down! Laisse-moi faire. Le temple de... Mon gâté là.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know she had that skill. It's kind of busted.
Excellent. Yes.
We have to bring these supplies over to the next town, but thanks to these weird enemies, we're stranded here. We could have handled them if we were better armed, but oh well. Anyway, need any help? We could give you some supplies. Hand over... Bomb ×2. Thanks, that's a huge help. Go on and take all the supplies you need. Barricade energy cell. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Ooh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, also, you know how for like the past 2 months I've been complaining about my trackball acting up? I cleaned it a little bit and then Zeno finished cleaning it for me and did a better job than I did. And now it's working perfectly again. I've been having no issues all day. That's quite the sight, little girl. Is something troubling you? No, nothing's troubling me. And the name's Vanilla. My apologies, but it seems you have been in distress for some time now. I suppose you don't sound too troubled after all. I don't seem distressed. I'm not sure why you would think that.
Eva?
We weren't born yesterday, miss. We have quite a few yesterdays behind us. Our years allow us to see right through any brave face, any mask donned to hide one's woes or worries. Seriously? Excuse me. We may have risen in the ranks of the Barman army in our time, but here we are, but miserable old men. Trackball mouse, when you run your fingers across in the top kind, or the one on the bottom of the mouse? It's one where you use your thumb to move the ball. So you know how a normal mouse has a ball that you move the whole thing around, that's how you move the cursor? With my trackball, you use your thumb to move the ball. So, pretentious old men playing it running the world. Yeah, the one on the side. We do actually have some old trackballs where you run your fingers across the ball, but I've always preferred the... Shut up. Nobody say anything. I know what I just said. Nobody say anything. It's this one, it's the thumb. I find it more comfortable and more easy to use. Yeah, they do get kind of dirty quickly. Shut up, Zeno. But, I find it to be more precise for me personally, though the last time I played Lethal Company with a regular mouse, I was doing just fine. So, I've always preferred trackballs, though. Of course, I think the issue I've had before with mice is I didn't have a mouse pad. Now I have a mouse pad, so. But yeah. Mine is a Logitech M570. I don't know if they still make these, but this is the second one I bought. One of them died several years ago because I brought it to Vegas with me and the trackball melted. Not the trackball, the scroll wheel. So I had to get a new one. And I switched to a regular one because it was impossible to use to turn furniture in Gmod Tower. Funny thing, I was able to do it just fine. Because even back in Gmod Tower, I think I had this trackball. Did I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I think, at least. I had the one I had before this, because that was before my trip to Vegas. So this trackball actually has 2 customizable buttons, but I haven't figured out how to get them to work on Linux. I used to map one of them to middle mouse button for convenience, and it made it really handy when playing RuneScape. But I can change that on Linux, but I don't know how to make it permanent. It resets every time I turn off my laptop. So do builds at only 90-degree angles. Huh. I miss Gmod Tower. I don't know if I'd ever actually play it again. I do have Tower Unite, and I still haven't played that. But I do kind of miss it. That's how I met you, UJ. I've mentioned it on stream before, I think. Do people still play Tower Unite? I know Sorrow does. Let me get back in the try and Tower Unite. Hey, I have the game, but I haven't played it yet, so... Maybe I'll join you, and join Sorrow as well, since I still haven't joined her. I actually know 2 people who worked on Tower Unite. Well, worked on Gmod Tower. I don't know how involved they were in Tower Unite. And I'm friends with both of them. I think I mentioned them on stream. I don't know if I should mention their names, but they're good beans. It's kind of there, but not as big as it used to be. That's unfortunate. I do know that MacD guy, the head of Gmod Tower and Tower Unite, is kind of an asshole. But I don't know the specifics, other than he's just a generally unpleasant person to work with. Which is unfortunate, because I really like Gmod Tower, and I'm pretty sure I would like Tower Unite. I also know that a good chunk of Tower Unite's user base is furries, and the rest of the user base that is not furries is explicitly anti-furry. Which is confusing to me because of how many furries like the game. Though, as is usually the case, most anti-furries end up becoming furries. In fact, the more hardcore anti-furry you are, the more likely you are to end up as a furry. Just keep that in mind. The wisdom gained in our old age remains intact. If you're dealing with hardship, it's best to seek out friends who are willing to listen. They may not provide a solution, but they will definitely provide some solace. Where's this advice coming from? Don't presume to try and act like my grandfather. Not that I've ever met my grandfather or know what he looks like. And we have no grandchildren of our own, nor any family for that matter. We gave our blood, sweat, and tears to the military for years. And one day we woke up as old men, cold and alone. Sounds like the old codgers have led an empty existence. Watch it, girl. I suppose you're right. We lead lonely lives in the military. After spending this time with you all, we feel as if we gained a whole pack of grandchildren. Well, hanging around you lot has certainly been exciting, for better or worse. Usually for worse, mind you. Went through getting publicly executed by the community for just having a Lucario profile picture? Oof. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know why people can't just let people be, who they are. If it doesn't affect you and it's not hurting anyone, why do you give a shit? If you think the person is being weird or cringe, then just fucking let them. They're happy. Just let them be weird. Like, furries are weird, I'm not gonna deny that. But, like, who gives a shit? Yeah, like, I mean, you didn't hurt anyone, I don't think, at least. So, like, what do they care? Why should they care? Just remember, girl, it's best to confide in those around you before your problems become overwhelming. Alright. So I need to worry about it while I'm surrounded by friends on all sides. Besides, Malt and Jill aren't at each other's throats anymore. There's no need for me even to think about using that bomb. I'm sure Father would understand. I feel like there's a lot of people who would say that, UJ. We're all just collectively the most normal furry. Isn't there that one comic that's like 6 people standing next to each other and they're all thinking the same thing, that I'm the most normal one here? I think I've seen something like that. Eat stuffed tomatoes. Ugh. I don't like tomatoes. No, let me just do that right off the bat. Fuck it, let's do that right off the bat. Fuck it, we'll keep doing it. May wants Malt's wish to come true. Okay.
Attendo il risultato. Je vais m'occuper de vous.
Oh, well, I make Malt's wish come true. Yeah, fuck it.
Je pense que c'est bon. Terminé.
I'll do this.
Je pense que c'est
Allez.
I've been thinking, you know?
Cool.
What now? Why don't we visit Parisia and search for surviving texts and artwork? Not now, of course, but someday? Sure thing big, eh? I like the idea, though. I thought I could have even put such a thought into words a year ago. You're like some shy, scared little kid. No offense or anything. Told me would have apologized before getting offended, wouldn't she? What about the new you? Oh, the new me is quite upset. How rude. No, I'm just teasing. Yeah. My hands is talking. Okay, that's good to know. Let's open the treasure chest. I am going to redeem myself with this.
Oliver.
Because I fucked up the last time I did this. I think it was this one. Yeah, this looks like it. In fact, this looks like the exact one I fucked up. And a lot of items here. Alright, I think that's everything.
Excellent.
No.
Alright, and Warren and Brits want to talk. Someone's, I'll just have them talk to each other. Whoever Brits is. That is Jin, that is not Brits. Oh, and they haven't actually gotten to level 2 yet. That's perfect. People of Gasco are resilient. Everyone works for their freedom. And I'll stand ready to do so, even alone. Yeah, that's good. Alright, that's everything. Time to continue.
En se basant sur les informations fournies par Anna, Malte et ses amis trouvèrent l'entrée du complexe et s'y introduirent prudemment.
Thanks to the information they received from Hannah, Malt and the others arrived at the facility and cautiously slipped inside. Finally, last generator. Everything's ready at long last. You have to realize they didn't fully develop the Belinos for a reason, right? Why would you put yourself at risk like this? Do you mind even... Back when they were developing Belinos, there was no end to our misery. My friends dropped like flies during the experiments. There's no way any of us could tap in and draw Belinos' true power. That's why the project failed. Things are different now. I know I can use Belinos to its full potential. I want to do this. Jill, if bringing me back means putting your life at great risk, I'd rather you not go through with it. Might be too late for me anyway. My mind's made up. It's the only way I can properly settle things with you all. With the final part in place, each generator revved until it roared and the Belinos began to accumulate a staggering amount of energy. Ah. Without warning, restraints came out of Jill's seat, encasing his whole body and holding him tight to the chair.
Huh?
What the hell? Why am I being tied up? What's happening? I can't get free. The lifeless robotic voice of the Belinos' OS announced a message that resounded in the cockpit. Initiating link integration with hybrid subject. Administering sedative. What the hell are you? A needle was inserted into Jill's spine. As the unknown drug was administered, Jill's voice faltered until he went completely silent. The rear wall of the cockpit behind the seat opened wide and whisked both the chair and Jill away into the depths of the machine. Jill? Jill! Now updating Belinos OS, initiating restart countdown. At that moment, a middle-aged man approached the Belinos while slowly clapping. So you finally made it. I'm sure it must have been quite the journey. Huh? It can't be. Wait a minute. Is that Cayenne? Or is that the president? Meanwhile, the children made their way deeper and deeper into the facility. I am picking up a massive energy source from further within. There is also an incoming transmission that appears to be from the Belinos. Is it from Hannah? Patch her through. Dangerous step away. Bursts of static interrupted Hannah's message before she was cut off completely. The suddenness of it all sent the children into a panic. Hannah? Hannah! It's no use, the line's dead. I knew that scumbag Jill was up to something, damn it. Maybe this has something to do with that person Hannah was worried about. She and Jill could both be in trouble. Let's move. Alright, so, I'm just gonna warn you guys about something, because my body is feeling a bit weird at the moment. I accidentally ingested moldy bread earlier. Specifically, it was focaccia that had mold on it. And, given how early it was when I had it, now is about the time I would start feeling the effects of it. So, But a couple minutes ago, I just felt a weird feeling go from my neck all the way down to the lower part of my body. It felt like, best way I could describe it, that it was just cold liquid going from my shoulders all the way down to my ass. And I suddenly have acid reflux. Kind of. So, I don't know what's going to happen to me. Yeah, we just got it a day or two ago, so, like... Theoretically, I should be fine, because I don't think I ingested any of the moldy parts of it, but the thing about mold is it spreads spores, so even if it doesn't look moldy, it probably has spores in it. So now is about the time where I'm going to start feeling the effects of it, if I am going to. So I just want to apologize if I have to end stream early. But, what I just described has nothing to do with the end of Akasha? Okay. Just thought I'd air that. But, I don't know what the fuck that I felt a moment ago, but that's the best way I could describe it. I don't know what that was. Yeah, top guys are gonna explode. I have had food poisoning before from ingesting mold, and that was not fun. Ooh, excuse me, sorry about that. So I'm not too concerned about the gold enemies because they're likely to run away.
Oblo. Jubilant attack.
Papa, allez-vous-en!
Je m'en occupe. Avec moi. Don't care.
Oh, oui!
Excellent.
I didn't read what that said.
Super! Suivez-moi!
Oh, du notre chemin.
Oh boy.
Dégagez. Je m'en occupe. Fugue.
Can I please go?
Allez! Ça va faire mal!
Ouais. Prends ça. Ça va aller. Oblo. Vous allez voir.
Allez!
J'y vais. Berlien. Ça va le faire. Fais. Tiens.
Alright, that one's down.
Je vais le faire. Dans ta tronche. On va pas s'affêter.
Alright, what do we got here?
En avant.
Laissez-moi faire.
That's not bad. Oh, that's a fleshy one. That's very fleshy.
À moi jouer. Je vais tirer. J'y vais. Désolé. Je m'en occupe. Il y en a d'autres. Des ennemis.
Oh boy.
Laissez-moi faire. Bateau.
Allez. On va les avoir.
On est touché.
Fais. Berlien. Tous ensemble.
J'y vais. Pom, pom, pom.
J'y vais. Restez-vous êtes.
À moi de. Tu es déjà mort. Je vais exclure. Faites place. J'y vais. Je m'en occupe.
Let's see if this works. Oh, it does. Burn killed it.
Bande de nuls.
On y va. C'est quoi ça?
Youpi. Dégagez le patate. J'y vais.
On va les avoir.
Laissez-moi faire. Fais avec moi.
Laissez-moi faire. Je vais pas me laisser faire. J'y vais. Où est? Je m'en occupe.
There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Bravo, tous. En route. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Hell's going on up here? I think I can justify going the normal route.
Allons-y. Nous allons y arriver.
Dear God. Fuck all of you. Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Je suis prête.
Vous tous attendez. Laissez-moi. Pour ça.
J'y vais. Partout.
Vous vous attendez à quoi?
Ooh. Ooh.
Oui, allons-y.
Oh boy.
Allez, allez. Allez, allez.
Laissez-moi faire. On bouge pas.
Laissez-moi faire. Tentez-les.
On est touché.
Allez. Où est?
Oblo, moi ça.
Easy. Alright. Upgrading the cannon was a smart idea because that's my main way of dealing damage at the moment.
En route.
I'm getting some insane numbers.
Come on.
Ugh, excuse me. Yo, we're already at the end of the chapter.
Stick. En route.
Okay. Well, we're on chapter 10.
Laissez-moi faire.
So, I'll just keep playing until around 10-ish. See where we get with chapter 11, and then next week I guess we'll finish the game.
Laissez-moi faire. Disparaissez.
Où est? Je m'en occupe.
ジベ
Aventur.
Alright, stand by for all three of them, I guess.
Forza!
アマチュレ
シュメレペペキャ
ペアチュレ
ウェイ
へへ
That looks pretty good. Alright, you're in the end of chapter 10. Oh boy. Oh.
ジベジェパンレスフェシュメレペドタトーシ ジベ
I'm burning it.
オッケーオニバサバルフェ
アッシュヤオリルーザすぐや
Aventur.
ジパアートシャンシュシプレットサバビアンスパセ
Oblo. Aure. Os
So we
protein.
just get to sit here, I guess.
ジベヘルフォトニーハレイインフォ
Less
ト
and
ニ
more fair.
ー
Aure. Os protein.
シュシプレットヘルフォトニーハジベインフォトニー
Jibakov.
シュベーセイエシュモヌキュアレイサフィコー
Aventur.
ジベサバビアンスパセ
Oblo. Aure. Os protein.
インフォトニアジベサバビアンスパセ
Aventur. Aure. On se protège.
Il faut tenir.
Okay, there we go.
Je suis prête. Disparaissez.
Laissez-moi faire.
There we go. Alright.
Tu es un peu fin. On y va.
Alright, boss of this chapter. Well, after this intermission. We've got to fix up the farm. Sure could use some helping hands.
Do it today.
I can help. So can we.
Are.
Sheesh, talk about too many cooks. How's anyone gonna get anything done packed in here like sardines? You're not gonna lend a hand then, Kyle? Don't know how you expect me to in here. Sure there ain't nothing else I can handle? Probably better off on laundry or scrap fishing duty. Take Wappa with you, she's just slacking off anyway. Gosh, in here I thought I was being super stealthy about it. Alright, come on then, slacker. Darn it.
Hey, D.
Something bothering you, Vanilla?
No.
Exactly, no. Something that none of this feels like we're in the middle of battle. Well, we can't spend all our time stressing out, can we?
Impossible.
Don't imagine myself as any more stressed than I ought to be.
Ooh.
My advice, don't forget the importance of time with friends. It's hard to remember what we're fighting for if you do.
Hey.
Wanna lend me a hand? I have an aversion to moose sheep. Crops and vegetables, however, I can manage. Thanks, Vanilla. Now then, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it properly. That was cute. Intermission.
Oblo.
It's gonna play as Jin for this.
Allez, c'est fini.
Un coup de main?
Merci.
Oblo. Excellent.
Do it today.
Let's turn kill.
Merci.
À table.
Merci.
À table. Excellent.
Gonna do that to help with the next battle.
Bougez pas. A table.
There we go.
Laisse-moi faire.
Figured. Say, Brits, do you remember the chat we had when I mentioned wanting to show you around Petite Mona?
Ouais.
Of course, you mentioned your mother's restaurant, I believe.
Ouais.
I sure did. We talked about snacks too, and what sorts you've got in Berman.
Eh
I said I should have you over to try some of our local treats too, right?
Oh.
You did, and talked with some particular local... Oh no.
Huh?
Something wrong?
Mince.
I've just remembered something I'd forgotten entirely, but far too late.
Huh?
Well, this talk of food reminded you?
Ouais.
Yes, but I'll have to explain later. There's something I must check on first.
Oui.
Oh, sure, okay. What was the name of that, thing? Snow globes. Interesting. That's the last camaraderie one.
On y va.
Alright, full health and SP. This appears to be the facility's innermost chamber.
En avant.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, move out. In the furthest depths of the facility, the Bolinos awaited the children's arrival with all generators humming. Though it showed no immediate signs of attacking, the air was thick with tension and sent the children on edge. Is that what the Bolinos looks like in its fully completed form? Doesn't look all that different. It sure does look a whole lot scarier. A real bad feeling about this. Jill, are you and Hannah alright? Answer me. As if in response to Malt's question, the Bolinos' entry hatch opened and a lone figure slowly walked out. The children were dumbfounded once they realized who it was. Yep, had a feeling.
Comment?
But President Muscat? Father? You really are alive! You all truly don't disappoint. I suppose I should have expected as much from the heroes of Gasco. Vanilla, on the other hand, I warned you, gave you explicit instructions. Why didn't you heed my words? I wasn't sure if those letters were really from you or not. Vanilla, what is he talking about? I received a couple of letters from him. They said not to get involved with the Bolinos or... Wait, hold on, what the hell's going on here? We all thought you died when the Tyrannus was hijacked. If you were alive all this time, why didn't you tell anyone? Vanilla has been grieving your death and fighting to avenge you all this time. How could you do this to her? The President responded in kind with a question of his own, though it wasn't one any of them were expecting. So it is that you think died, and when? Don't tell me you haven't figured it out yet, Vanilla. What? Just when and how did your father die? Can you not remember? Did you really not know? Father? Died when the Tyrannus went haywire. Are you sure that was truly your father? Huh? I'm not sure what you... You certainly saw your father die, but it wasn't the day the Tyrannus went out of control. Vanilla began to quake with fright at the President's words. Think back to the last time your life was in danger. The accident from half a year ago. Mother died. Father was badly hurt too, but he saved my life. Oh. Are you sure that was your father? What do you mean? You remember well, save for one detail. The one who saved your life was I. Oh, it was Cayenne. No, it can't be. So you haven't forgotten the face of your kind old tutor.
Dans un sourire,
President smiled wryly as he removed the bandages covering his visage.
ils révélèrent le visage
His
bronzé du
burned face
président.
was that of the president's, but in an instant it seemed to melt away and become the face of
Comme si
another.
un brouillard s'était levé.
It's the fucking Johnny Depp guy. Remember, these are supposed to be furries, and this guy just looks like Johnny Depp cosplaying a furry character. Very badly. It's been a while, Vanilla. Cayenne? I thought you died in the accident too.
No.
It was no accident, Vanilla. I used a spell to blow up your parents' car. I stole away both your parents and the presidency in one fell swoop. The no-no with him in is alarmingly powerful. His spells are definitely stronger than mine. That's right. I almost forgot there was a spellcaster in your midst. I certainly do have a few spells in my arsenal, but my specialty is illusion and persuasion spells. I took on the guise of the president for half a year and no one could tell the difference. You pretended to be my father all this time? You, father, you killed them? Vanilla held up a hand up to her mouth to fight the sudden urge to vomit. Damn it, you... How could anyone do something so cruel? Revenge, boy. Revenge against the vile vermin who took my family away from me. And against Muscat and the people of Gasco who stopped me from avenging them. But I needed to fully complete the Bolinos in order to finish the work I started. As I'm sure you know firsthand, the Bolinos has the power to recall destroyed weaponry. If used correctly, perhaps it can even restore the Vanargund. What? Nonsense! You really intend to bring back that monster to... destroy the Barman Empire? How horrible. That's exactly what I intend to do. In fact, Burma would already be a smoldering ruin if you hadn't done such a splendid job of wasting my time. No problem, though. You'll pay for that here and now. Jill. What have you done with Jill? He's alive and well inside the Bolinos, albeit as part of its bioorganic makeup. Just you wait, we're going to save Hannah and Jill too. A high-pitched hum of the Bolinos echoed throughout the chamber. Bolinos appears to have readied itself for combat, preparing to initiate a counter-offensive. Let me give you a taste of the true power of the Bolinos' perfected form. I'm gonna use this right now. No, that gives SP recovery. I'm gonna wait on that. That was obnoxiously loud.
チパプいやジュモナキュジュベティ
Look, it makes a return again? What do you mean?
サバルフェ
チパプ
Wait.
Zibe そぼせよも
This guy has a lot of health.
Jesse play. Shimano kill.
チゼアラタークレスマフェそぼせよも
Oh, the head can attack. That's not good.
チパプ
That is not good.
ツバビャン
Shimano the cube. Shut it down.
Oh boy.
レスマフェ アシャヤオリルーザアレイアレム
シネレフェ。ブッサ。
Uh-oh.
サバルフェ。あれあれ。
シューシープレットアシャヤオリルーザチゼサバベバ
あれあれ。はっ。
シューシープレットサバセモア J'ai plus rien. Là.
Just play. Shut it down.
Uh-oh.
Allez. Tout va bien. Laisse-moi faire. Ce n'est fini des bonnes.
Just play.
J'ai pas peur. Tout va bien. Je suis prête. C'est terminé.
Should be able to get him on the next turn, maybe.
Ça va le faire.
J'ai pas peur. Ça va faire mal.
Allez. On va les avoir.
Je suis prête. Ashaya Olilusa.
Uh-oh.
Disais.
Just gonna use it.
Allez.
I'm gonna burn that to get the SP recovery. That should be decent damage.
Ouais.
Allez. Tout va bien. Je suis prête. Ce n'est fini des bonnes. Disais. Tout va bien.
I might need another turn, unfortunately. Yep. Alright, but this next turn I'll definitely get him.
Disais.
Tucite fronte.
Ce n'est pas fini. Ça va bien se passer.
Suivez l'épée. Crève.
Préparez-vous.
Jibe. Ashaya Orilusa.
Tucite fronte.
Je suis prête. Ashimaharusa.
Tucite fronte.
Je vais essayer. Ya.
Ça va le faire. On va les avoir.
Tucite fronte.
Ça va aller.
Allez. Ça va faire mal.
Préparez-vous.
Je vais essayer.
Bien.
Suivez l'épée.
Almost there.
Tucite fronte.
Ooh, excuse me.
Juba.
I'd expect nothing less from the heroes of Gasco. I suppose I have no choice but to play my trump card. Huh? Don't tell me you have some kind of trick up your sleeve. Come, Vanilla. It's time for your final lesson. Oma Salalusa. It's time to use what's in the box. Are you up to the task? Yes, Mr. Cayenne. That's a good girl. Your mother and father would surely be proud. Those were happy days. Your lessons were grueling, but it felt like you knew everything in the world, Mr. Cayenne. Mother and father were always so happy when I would tell them what you taught me. Maybe if I tell them what I learned during this final lesson, they'll be just as happy as they were back then. Father, Mother, I... What the hell? Well done, Vanilla. You always were my star pupil. Explosion detected in the engine room. Did we just lose Vanilla? It appears to have been caused by an explosive device within the tank. Severe damage sustained. We are currently unable to fire weaponry or move. No, what have you done to Vanilla? I just sent her on a one-way trip back into the arms of her loving parents. I should have sent her off with him from the start. But at least this way she was able to be of some use to me. Well done, Vanilla. Would you all like a lesson too? Very well. Allow me to school you in the pure power wrought by a vengeance quenched. We couldn't have just lost Vanilla, did we? Farewell, noble heroes. No, I see what's going on here. Alt's gonna get sent back in time, and he's gonna be able to stop Vanilla. Or it's just gonna be the end of the chapter. Petite Mona? Huh? Is this Petite Mona? When did we get back here? Say, Malt, what are you doing out here? It's not often I see you all by your lonesome. I'm not sure. I have a feeling something really awful just happened, but I can't remember what. Must be tired. The village is fine, my boy. Go on and get yourself some rest. Where is everyone? Maybe someone around here knows? Are you looking for the other children? They mentioned they were headed for the cave on the edge of town. The cave on the edge of town? Tried to stop them, said it was dangerous, but they said something important was waiting for them there. Must be that cave, the place where it all began. I need to catch up to them. Game over, Return of Ganon. Nothing is more important in life than good friends. Sometimes they're there to help you, other times you're there to support them. What's important is that you're not alone. Walt, I've been having dreams about the village up in flames again. It's been a year, but the nightmares never end. I'm here for you, don't worry. You mean it? Don't you go disappearing on me. Those vermin tanks at our village in again. When will it end? We'll bring peace back. When will we finally be at peace? Shouldn't this war be over already? Listen to me, why do a bunch of kids? I know you can handle this. Walt, I fixed up something new. Care to give it a spin?
Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready.
Cool game, thank you for the gift sub to Zeno, my brother. Thank you. Hey Zeno, you're finally subbed again. How does it feel? You still gonna not use my emotes like you did last time? Thank you anyways. Yeah, I'm just teasing him because the last time he got a gift sub, he didn't use my emotes at all. Huh? Sub's a sub. Best part coming. Chapter 11, Reverie. Well, we got an hour of stream left, so I'm going to be in this chapter for a while. I should be near the cave by now. Where am I? Wait. I think I remember now. Yeah. We were fighting the Bellinos. We didn't win. Everyone died. Damn it. Oh my, you've certainly been through it, lad.
Huh?
Who are you? Wait, lad. Who am I? Ah, I suppose I never properly introduced myself. I go by the name Maestro around these parts. Maestro? Like an orchestra conductor? Exactly right. and I'm here to conduct symphonies of hope and despair for you. Do realize we've already met, don't you? We've actually already met, if you can recall. Or maybe we haven't yet. Dear me. Let's not worry over the details. In any case, I'm here to bring you symphonies of hope and despair.
Huh?
Hope? And despair? What are you talking about? What is this place? I suppose you're still not entirely used to this place. Or perhaps your memory is starting to falter. No, you're much too young for that. What you witnessed was a vision of a potential future, one in which you and your friends were defeated in battle and obliterated. A vision of the future? So it was all in my mind? What the heck are you talking about? Oh, future is full of limitless possibilities. The one you saw was less than desirable, why not just envision a new one? Could be a future full of hope, or perhaps one of despair, even more tragic than the last. Question is, do you have the courage to try again? I'll seize a new future. Slightly recovers HP when it reaches 0. Ooh. So, we're streaming yet another game about changing the future or dealing with an unpleasant change in the future, huh? It keeps happening. I won't just let everyone die. I'll shape a hopeful future for all of us. Oh, that's the spirit, my boy. But if you come this far, you might as well take the chance. I wonder, will you be able to do what you must? So up next is Chrono Trigger, right? I do want to play that game. So I don't think I can afford it right now, but I'm just curious. How much is the SNES version on eBay? Too much. Okay. Yeah, it's like $200. I suppose I could stream the shitty PC version of Chrono Trigger, but from what I know, it's the worst way to experience it. Why won't Square Enix just put it on the fucking eShop or something? Yeah, listen, man, I could go the Steam route, but that's supposed to be a really terrible version of the game, and I don't know if I want to stream that. That's the thing. Is that that's by far the worst version of the game. Could mod it to be better. They did update it to be less mobile-like. True. I'll think about it. I only have so many ways of playing it anyways. It's not like it has a lot of ports.
Huh?
Do what? Speak with your friends. Let them guide you. Maybe the words that lie heavy on their hearts will provide the answers you seek. What the... Where am I? Is this where I'm supposed to do what I must? Oh well, no point in worrying over that now. I just need to keep moving forward. Damn it. God damn it all.
Huh?
Take it easy, Kyle. How can I? We've had the wool pulled over our eyes this whole time. Don't even know what we're fighting for anymore, but if we don't do something, Hannah's gonna... You reminded me why we fight. Back when I went off the rails, you set me back on the right track. I owe you everything for reminding me why we fight. Fighting to protect Gasco and the lives of its people is more than reason enough. Oh! Oh, Xeno, that's right, I forgot about that. I do have a way of streaming Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I have Final Fantasy Chronicles. So yeah, I could easily stream it through that, and that's a pretty decent version of it from what I know. I know the DS version is supposed to be, I think, the best version. But yeah, I can stream the PS1 version. Maybe I'll do that. It'll be a bit, because we're doing Skies of Arcadia next, and I don't know what we're doing after Skies of Arcadia. It's a 60-hour game, so I'm not going to think about what we're doing after Skies of Arcadia until I actually finish it. Hold. There's still plenty we can do and plenty more to protect. Yeah, you're right. We need to keep fighting on. Let's give him hell and bring Hannah back home. I'm not sure how we'll bring her back just yet, but I know we'll find a way if we keep trying.
Way.
That's the Kyle I know. What's the matter, Socks? I feel so useless. Can't help Hannah. Can't even tell who our enemy is anymore. Just a useless dolt fighting a battle I can never hope to win. We need your brain power. We've run into a lot of tough situations up till now. We wouldn't have made it through any of them without your brain power.
Way.
It's like you can see a way through problems we can't. You always have the answers. Flattery will get you nowhere. Sheesh, Malt. If buttering people up was a science, you'd be a genius. It's a thrill to hear you of all people call me a genius. Your mental equity certainly defies analysis, Malt.
Way.
My what now? Really, there's no one else with smarts like yours, Socks. Yeah, I've been basically going all in on empathy. Are you crying, Borin? No matter how much we fight, someone's always gonna be sad. That makes me sad, too. You're a good guy, Borin. The fact that you're crying for people you've never even met shows what a nice person you are, Borin. The kindness of yours is a real boon for all of us. You're the one who's being nice here. Our fight's not over yet, Borin. We'll need you and your big heart to help get us through all this.
Merci.
Thanks, Malt. I was feeling pretty sad, but you really cheered me up, Malt. Alright, I'll do my best to help everyone.
Way.
Your kindness is your greatest strength, Borin. May, thank goodness. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Well, everyone's gone. I'm scared. I want to go home. They're not gone. They're still here. Don't worry, May. They're not gone. Cheer up and dry your eyes and we'll all be together in no time. Really?
Way.
Definitely. So let's stick together and keep on keeping on. Okay, I'm not scared no more. I'm gonna do my bestest. May? She's gone. Is that an illusion? Maybe this is that old man's doing. Oh, they expect me to do May first. Well, even if it was, I'm gonna try my bestest just like May. No point in worrying about getting lost. Everyone else has got to be nearby. Okay, but why put me near Socks then? Feel like someone else is close by. Hold on, everyone. Man, I'm nothing but a letdown. What's eating you, Jin? I tweaked the tank up to up its power output. We might have won that fight. Damn it, my chops as an engineer are so pale in comparison to my pops. If it weren't for you, we would have lost long ago. If you weren't around, we would have gone down in flames a long time ago. I owe you for talking me down from the brink of despair. Put me back together, Jin. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's harder to fix people than any old piece of machinery. Guess I really can't disagree when you put it that way. There's no point in dwelling on the past. We need to think about the future and how we're going to restore peace to the land. Exactly. What's most important is focusing on what we can do now. I can't take this anymore. I have to run. There's nothing I can do. Everyone's going to die. Why are you saying all that, Sheena? Well, let's run away, quickly. Somewhere far away where there's no more fighting. I'll protect you. Well, that was a loud noise outside. You're not the only one in this fight, Sheena. If you're afraid, we'll all protect you. And I know you're right there to protect us, too. We all help each other as a team. That's how we made it this far. Well, thank you. That's comforting to hear. It's true, I'll always have my friends by my side. I'm not going to run anymore. I'm not giving up. As long as I'm with my friends, there's no reason to turn tail. all over. We messed it all up. What should we do? There's nothing we can do. It was all just some giant prank. What's going on, you two? You're raising quite the ruckus. It's all over for us and everyone in Gasco. Everyone's gonna die. Calm down and listen to me. In the history of saying calm down has never made anyone calm down. Both of you, take my hands for a minute. Huh? Okay. Alright, now let's take some deep breaths. Good. Once we both calm down, I need you to listen to me. Okay. We're alright now. It's true that the people of Gasco, and all of us for that matter, are in a bit of a pickle, but everything's going to be fine. We're all going to calm down and think of a plan to save everyone. We'll bring peace back to Gasco, no buts about it. Yeah, I think you're right. I guess we sort of lost our cool. We're okay. Everyone's gonna be okay. Yeah, double okay even. I'll make sure of it. Hehe, triple okay with that ego of yours, Hack. Seeing those smiles always cheers the rest of us up. We'll be more than okay with the two of you around. Cayenne tricked us all. After all this time, we played right into his hands. Brits. I don't know who to trust anymore. Can we really even trust Jill? I've decided to trust Jill. When we parted ways, Jill seemed resolved to help Hannah. I don't doubt what he said. I've decided to trust him. Yeah. It's kind of like when you all decided to trust me back in the day. I was able to reunite with my mother and sister because of that. There's never any reason for me to doubt. Let's go, Malt. I'm sticking to my guns. Even if that means we're betrayed in the end, I'm not turning my back on what I believe in. Transfer missing vanilla. I just don't feel like doing anything anymore. Wappa, you... Well, you seem to be the same as always, actually. What do you mean, same as always? I'll have you know I'm super down in the dumps. That's bad news. You're down in the dumps? That's bad news. You put it like that, it's a bit too much for me to bear. There's a happy-go-lucky leader I know that keeps us all in line. It's going to steer the ship if you're down in the dumps. When you put it that way, I guess I don't really have time to be feeling sorry for myself. If you need someone to guide you, just follow me. I got the wind at my back and the road stretching on behind me. Don't you mean before you? I think we should be moving forward, not backward. I feel like there's someone else is close by. Maybe on the rooftop? Father, Mother, I didn't... Vanilla! Oh, Walt, it's my fault that everyone... I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the one who should apologize. If only I'd reached out to you more, listened to what was on your mind. Maybe it would have helped alleviate some of what you were going through. I just can't forgive myself. For months I called the monster who killed my parents father. How could I have been so stupid? I'd realized who he was right away. There never would have been a fight to pull you all into to begin with. None of this is your fault. None of this is your fault, Vanilla. There's no need to shoulder the blame. I appreciate that, Malt, but you were strung along by Cayenne just like the rest of us. You're right. I know what I have to do now. It's perfectly clear. We must put a stop to Cayenne's campaign of evil. For my parents and for everyone in Gasco. I'm with you all the way. Huh? I sent someone inside. Is that... No way. Hannah? Hannah! Malt, I'm so sorry. Why are you apologizing? I'm the reason you all came to stop Jill. I'm the one who asked you all to fight. I've been so selfish to ask that of you all. We're fighting to save you. We weren't just fighting to stop Jill. We fought to save you. No, I can't bear to think about you all fighting and coming to harm for my sake.
No.
Letting you go is something we could never do, even if you asked us to. But what would you do if one of us died and there was a chance you could bring us back? That's not fair. You already know the answer, Malt. I do. So let me say it one more time. We will save you. And we'll be together again. What's it this time? Is it the Soul Cannon Chamber? It can't be. Jill? Just leave me alone. I'm your enemy, ain't I? Maybe before, but not now. I can't deny that you've hurt the people of Gasco. You even took Hannah's life. I've hated you for so long. There was a time I wanted to kill you myself. I considered you my enemy this whole time. But now, well, I'm not so sure anymore. So what would you call me? You probably think I'm crazy for saying this, but I feel like we could be friends. You're right. I think you're crazy. Fine then. Let's settle the score. Just not right now. Our rematch will have to wait. Just you wait then. You'll regret ever messing with us. You're there, aren't you, Maestro? And I am. I must say, it was quite interesting seeing your brilliant display of resolve. I hope you'll consider it a form of reward, but I took it upon myself to meddle somewhat with the past actions of your allies. I'm certain you and the Tyrannus will continue on your fateful whirlwind around the world. You and the Tyrannus? I'm not sure what you mean. One last parting word. Consider this both advice and a warning. Every decision you make can result in either hope or despair. The choice between them is up to you. In any case, I'm sure we'll cross paths again somewhere, someday. Or maybe we won't. Choice is up to me. Malt! Wake up, Malt! Come on, Malt! Open your eyes, Malt! Get up, Malt! Yeah, get up, Malt! Please wake up, Malt! Or please, Malt, wake up. Hey, snap out of it, Malt. Hello, rise and shine or we're leaving you behind. Come on, wake up, Malt. Huh? Malt, you're awake. Sheesh, you trying to give me a heart attack? I thought you were dead. Appears we all lost consciousness for a time. Did you hit your head, Malt? Does it hurt? Nap time's over, Malt. Just relieved to see you're alright. Alright, it's a stretch. I've seen him in better shape. I missed my chance to draw on his face while he was asleep. Guess we better get ourselves back on track. Where's Maestro? What's that? You still half asleep or something? Huh? I'm not really sure what I'm saying either. Right, Vanilla. Where's Vanilla? Sheesh, took you long enough. Huh? Looks like Mr. Sleepyhead's finally opened his eyes. But Vanilla. Malt grasped both of Vanilla's hands firmly and a single tear slid down his cheek. The children were taken aback by Malt's sudden action at first, but their shock soon gave way to warm smiles and nods of affirmation. What's the big idea? You're embarrassing me. Sorry, I can't quite explain it. I'm so happy you're here. Though she was complaining, Vanilla clenched Malt's hands tightly. Before she knew it, her cheeks were also wet with tears. That's fine and all, but could you not get me all weepy like this? My bad. Can someone fill me in on our current situation? After it became impossible for us to continue the battle, the balloonists departed. Couldn't fight back, and it just let us go? Surprised it didn't flat out destroy us while it had the chance. Yeah, I can't even really remember what happened. The children wondered aloud over the fuzziness of their memories and what had really happened, hoping Pax might be able to fill in the blanks. I focused all energy into our shields, narrowly protecting us from total destruction. In the end, the roof collapsed, prompting the Bolinos to cease its attack and take the opportunity to escape.
Huh?
The roof collapsed? Does that mean we're trapped inside? We are covered by a staggering amount of debris, but I have confirmed an escape route. Currently, all function output has been routed to repairing the damage we sustained in battle. We will be ready to depart once these repairs are complete, which should be shortly. That's a relief.
Wait.
Right then, as soon as those repairs finish, let's get out of here and find the Bolinos. Okay. So we're in chapter 11 now, I believe. We should be able to finish the game next week. I think I might just go until I finish it. I might even start an hour early. Well, we'll keep going for a little bit. We still have time. These guys look a little different.
Okay.
Anything to say about that part? That was a good part. That's all I really have to say. Still trying to like process it a little bit. But this game is really well done, and it's a crying shame how little attention the game got. This series doesn't deserve to live in obscurity. Cool game. I don't remember if I asked before. Have you seen or have you played Tail Concerto or Solatorobo? I've played Solatorobo, but I never finished Tail Concerto. Uh-oh. I've beaten Solatorobo twice. I played both of them before Fuga 2 release. Alright. Oh, good. Solatorobo is very good. I liked what I played of Tail Concerto, but I played it on my PSP, and foolishly decided to delete the installation I have, and then the website I got that version from stopped offering downloads. I don't want to name it because I'm not supposed to talk about it on Twitch, but it's the ones, you know, the site where you get all the old games from. You know what I mean. They used to offer PSP downloads of PS1 games, and they don't do downloads anymore, so I can't get it again. Which sucks, because, you know, it's not like I'm ever going to get a physical copy of it. Tail Concerto is fine and very gentle toward the player, but the camera is kind of a pain, but still like it. Solatorobo is really great, and you understand why many people have been marked by that game when they were young. Yeah, see, I played it in high school, so I wasn't all that young, but I adored it. It was one of my favorite games at the time, and it's still in my top 10. I really, truly hope we can get a physical version. Not a physical version. Well, yes, a physical version of it, but like a remake. A physical version of a remake of it. Remake is what I meant to say. But from what I know, the ball's in Namco's court, unfortunately. Because CyberConnect 2 can make Tail Concerto games. Not Tail Concerto. Little Tail Bronx games. And can reference the events of Tail Concerto and Solatorobo. And they can use the characters in those games in sequels and other games, because we've already seen Red at the ending of Fuga 1. However, they can't actually remake or port Tail Concerto or Salata Robo because of the weird ownership that Namco has over them. But they can continue the series all they want. They could probably make a sequel to Salata Robo that is just like Salata Robo, but they wouldn't actually be able to make Salata Robo itself. It's really stupid, because it's CyberConnect 2's game in the first place. I mean, that's probably also the reason why we haven't seen the original Dot Hack quadrilogy come to anything, because we only got the GU games. And I actually have the original Dot Hack quadrilogy, even Quarantine, thanks to my brother. So I can play them, and I might actually stream them. Salata Robo 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah. Yeah. I really need to sit down and play the Dot Hack games. I don't know if I'll stream them, but I'm considering it. It's mostly fault to how publishers work in the industry. Yeah, it's fucking shitty. People don't even own their own games. Bunch of bastards. Namco released the Xenosaga Trilogy Remastered, damn it. Xenoblade fans will buy that shit. Yeah. Though, I mean, consider the fact that from what I know, the Bates and Kaitos remaster isn't very good. We own it because of Xeno, but I've heard it's a very flawed remaster. That being said, that's kind of par for the course for Namco. Their remasters tend to be very hit and miss. The Klonoa remakes were good. The Katamari remakes are good, both of them. The second one's better than the first one. Oh, God. And the Pac-Man World remake is pretty good, but the Tales of Symphonia remaster, from what I know, is probably one of the worst versions of the game. It's not the worst version, because that's the PC version. And I know Bates and Kaitos had some flaws. Alright, I just wanted to get that thing out of the way. It's not really that it's bad flawed, people are just pissed that they removed the English dub, which was really rough to begin with. I mean, I read Nintendo Life's review, and they had they said there were problems besides the dub issue, but I don't remember what those problems are off the top of my head. It's been a while since I last read a review. You know, I don't usually read reviews more than once. At least I think there were problems. Maybe I'm misremembering. It came out last year, so it has been a few months. God damn it. Shit died. Getting some good items. I'm gonna take that SP recovery.
Excellent. Levara. Yeah.
Laisse-moi faire.
Shimerepe. Obarizabuo.
Below the review, slight performance problems likely got patched. Ranges from 30 to 60 FPS, which is not bad. No English VA and aged mechanics parts. Overall 7 out of 10. Huh. For some reason I remember more than that. I mean, thinking about it now, part of the problem is it's just an aged, like a dated game. And there's nothing wrong with that. There are good games that have an age well. That's perfectly fine. There are people, like myself, who can still appreciate a game for what it is, even if it has an age well. It's a dated, weird, niche game. Yeah, pretty much.
Laisse-moi faire.
My friend Thrice really likes Baten Kaitos. He actually got a little upset with me because I told him I didn't want to watch his YouTube series on Baten Kaitos because I wanted to play the game myself.
Okay.
Which, I mean, fair, but like, I want to play it myself. People underestimate how good my memory can be sometimes. I have a terrible memory most of the time. But sometimes I have a good memory. And usually the harder I try to forget something, the more easily I remember it. Alright, we're gonna try to take out these guys as quickly as possible. Oh, and those are the fleshy tanks at the bottom there. Oh boy. Alright, that works. Alright. Also, I think it would probably be better to end after the next intermission, because there's one that's about to come up. Because I just remembered the last time I told myself, oh, I'm going to end after this battle, I discovered that you can't actually do that. You can't pause after a battle, it'll just automatically advance unless an event comes up. So, let's just end after the intermission. And the next time I stream this, we'll just play it until I beat it. I can't imagine the last chapter is going to be very long. I don't think it was for the first game. Jesus Christ, why does everyone want to upgrade the tank's reactor?
Command the kill! Way! Uncle Demon? Way! Way!
That was literally 4 people's wish. What the actual fuck? Which enemy gives the most experience points? You? Oh, okay. What was a guess? I had no idea what those enemies were.
Sevian, Sevian. Et voilà. C'est prêt.
Yo.
Enclement. C'est prêt. Tranquille. Just me.
S'arrête de dormir. Je suis fatiguée. Je suis fatiguée.
Ah, there was another slot open. God damn it.
Oui.
Alright, 3 AP left. Oh, wait a minute. We got some stuff. Ryan's Journal 2. Shane, his wife Jelly, and his wife is named Jelly? And daughter Vanilla intend to observe Gasco's reconstruction. I, too, intend to join as representative for all those who lost loved ones in the war. Surely my calling as a teacher is to inform Vanilla of the pain of such tremendous loss. While alone in a car with the Muscat family, I used spells to put them to sleep and destroy all the other cars traveling with us. By causing the cliff face to collapse, I made it all look like some freak accident. What's more, I stole the clothes off Shane and hypnotized Vanilla into believing her father had rescued her from the crash. Shane's death will be written off as if it were my own. Farewell, old friend. You and Jelly can now watch from above as I at last get my revenge. Ah, there's a lot more of these files. Alright. Didn't mean to close that though. Alright, I'll have Boren talk to Sheena.
Je vais essayer. Salut.
I'd be happy never seeing Vannergen again.
Tu vas bien?
Feels like I just woke up from a long, long dream. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I noticed you're much more cheery than you used to be when we first met. Am I really? Suppose maybe I am.
C'est vrai.
I was shy to begin with, and I didn't know any of you quite so well back then. Maybe you were scared of how big I was. Heh. I think I was. Oh, but I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I was perhaps more overwhelmed than frightened. Sorry about that. Glad to see the best parts of you are still very much there, Born. You're as sweet as ever. How could they use the Balloonless's restorative powers for such evil? Alright. Okay, so we're gonna end here. About 20 minutes left to stream. That's not a bad spot to end, I don't think. Yeah, because who knows when the next break is going to be. What? Oh. Alright, that's everyone for Born. Alright. Thank you all for joining. That'll be it for tonight. The next time I stream this, I'm gonna play it until I beat it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Might start early, I don't know yet. I'm also thinking that the week after I finish Fuga 2, I might take that day off. Next time you stream, this won't be the end. Well, you know what they say, the end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Huh, there's another gear on the title screen. It's probably because I got the thing with vanilla. Alright. Thank you, Zeno. Let's see, who are we rating? I say who are we rating, but I know exactly who we're rating. Kohai is finally back to streaming, and I am very much looking forward to rating him. Should spread the love over to him. What's he been doing tonight? Frog Bar. God, just Valorant. I think he did say he might do Cult of the Lamb because of the sex update. So that'll be fun. You all know you want to rate his butt. Oh, shush. Shush. Who doesn't? Alright. So I won't be streaming tomorrow or Friday. I don't those are my days off. Saturday will be Halo 4, the beginning of the end of the Halo journey. For me at least, because I'm not streaming. I don't even have a way of playing Halo 5, and I'm not interested in Infinite. I wasn't interested in 5 either. So Halo 4 will be the end of my Halo journey. At least for the main series. I'm still gonna play Halo Wars and the mobile games. Sunday will be Ocarina of Time. We're making good progress in Ocarina of Time, so we're likely, actually possibly finishing Ocarina of Time on Sunday. I think. I might have to go a little bit later, start early for that too. But we'll see. And then I will post the new schedule on Monday. You all have a good evening and good night. If you would like to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. We'll be raiding Kohai. Raid message. We're just going to go with Dapper Dragon Raid. Not too many good, funny quotes in, Little Tail Bronx games, at least none that are relevant to this. So we're just gonna go with Dapper Dragon Raid. So if you want to copy that raid message, you can join in on the raid. If you would like to use other emotes, you can. I'm not too picky about the emotes as long as you copy the raid message, that's all I care about. I will be back on Saturday, and I will see you then. Let me get that raid queued up. There we go. Alright. Also, if we do finish Ocarina of Time on Sunday, I think I might do a self-indulgent stream the following Sunday and do Midnight Club, because I have not played Midnight Club in a very long time, and I never actually did the single player when I was a kid. I started it a couple years ago but never finished it. And I kind of want to stream that to show you guys something from my childhood. And I think that'll be fun. And then we'll resume the plans for the N64 games we're playing through. So, see ya.